Hello and welcome to SLI 2023. The purpose of SLI is for everyone to work smarter towards a shared purpose. Our vision for SLI is to engage, educate, and empower school leaders and their teams to effectively plan for positive change in their respective learning environments. Let's get started with your SLI experience. Parking. Where do I park? The approved parking is lot 105 in the natatorium. It is suggested to access the lot from Nicholson Drive. You must have a pass to park in this approved area. I strongly advise arriving early to secure your spot closest to the venue. Dr. Perry will distribute the parking passes accordingly. East Baton Rouge Parish school buses will provide shuttle services from the natatorium to the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. daily. Parking monitors from LSU will be on hand to ensure all vehicles are properly permitted and aligned to the proper allotment issued by Dr. Perry. Please do not print extra copies of the parking passes without receiving approval from Dr. Perry. Participants may elect to walk. If you wish to walk, the walk from the natatorium to the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse is 8 minutes. All parked vehicles in the approved parking lot must have the parking permit visible. Welcome to the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse. Your experience will start right here in the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse Ballroom. Where do I go once I arrive? Your first stop on Monday will be at the ballroom located in the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse to pick up your lanyard. The lanyards will contain a QR code on the front which lists the activities for the week. The back of the lanyard will contain links to register for your courses. The ballroom area will be designated for light morning danishes, water, lunch, registration, and/or problem solving. Bathrooms. Where are the bathrooms located? If you're in the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse, there are two sets of bathrooms. The first set of bathrooms are located on the first level of the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse. However, the main bathrooms are located in the basement level of Huey P. Long Fieldhouse. Location of the rooms. In the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse, we will use 6 rooms in the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse. Rooms labeled B0223 and B019 are located on the basement level. You may either take the stairs or use the elevator to go down to the basement level. Rooms on the first floor are rooms 1201, 1280, 1276, and 1270. Where do I go after I pick up my lanyard? On Monday, all participants will be directed to report to the Bo Campbell Auditorium to hear the keynote address. Once you have heard the keynote address, participants will follow their respective schedules for the week. Once you leave the registration booth in the Fieldhouse, you will next make your way to the Bo Campbell Auditorium on July 24th and July 27th to hear our keynote address. Come on in, grab a seat. Let's listen to our next keynote speaker. The guest speaker keynote will also be located in the Bo Campbell Auditorium, which is adjacent to the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse. Our third location where meetings will be held is called Peabody Hall. It is directly across from the Bo Campbell Auditorium. Let's take a walk. Peabody Hall. Let's go in. Once you enter Peabody Hall, Your class is on the second floor in room 225. You have two options, the stairs or the elevator. I think I'm taking the elevator. See you. So once you get off the elevator, it's a quick left turn to Peabody Hall conference room. Come on in. We will also use room 225 in Peabody Hall. Peabody Hall is located directly across the street from both the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse and Bo Campbell Auditorium. Room 225 is located on the second floor. You may use the elevator and our stairs. The theme for SLI 2023 is It Starts With Us. During the week of July 24th through July 27th, leaders will be developing, modifying, and finalizing their action plans as a team. The path of successful school year starts with us, the team. The dress code for the week will mimic the phases of the action plan. Participants, presenters, and volunteers are encouraged to dress very comfortable. Tennis shoes are encouraged. Monday's dress. Ambition Day. In the action plan, the ambition phase, we look at student and teacher benchmark and historical data. On this day, you are to dress in your old school throwback gear. Tuesday, affirmation. In the affirmation phase, we reflect on the efforts of the team and their hard work. On this day, you are to dress in your school swag gear. Wednesday, analysis. In the analysis phase, we determine our North Star and our goals. It's time to dress for war. On this day, you are to dress in your camo gear. Thursday, action step day. In this phase, we have to develop progress indicators to meet our goals. This will not be a quick race, but a marathon. On this day, we are to dress up in our health and wellness gear. How do I register for a course? You will register for the course using the bit.ly link below. What time can I register? All participants can register and or modify their schedules from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. daily. What do I need if I have a schedule conflict? You are to report to the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse Ballroom and meet with one of the specialists on hand for support. How do I get into a closed session? If a session is closed, you would need to sign up for the wait list, go to the problem-solving booth or registration table located in the ballroom. A specialist at the problem-solving table will be able to find you an open session or get approval to enter a closed session. Can I just walk into a session without registering? All participants will have a list of registered participants. You will not be allowed to enter a session without registration. LSU has a strict fire code. Each room has been allocated for a certain number of guests. Please ensure that you have registered properly to be allowed into a closed or open session. Now let's talk about the sessions for Tuesday through Thursday. On Tuesday, math and social studies are mandatory sessions for principals and their assistants. Math can hold up to 100 people. Electives, including social studies, can hold up to 35 people each. Sessions in Peabody Hall can accommodate up to 50 to 75 people. On Wednesday, ELA and science are mandatory sessions for all principals and APs. ELA sessions can hold up to 100 people. Fine arts and electives can hold up to 35 people each. Sessions again in Peabody can accommodate up to 50 to 75 people. On Thursday, rooms located in the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse 1201 can hold up to 80 people. All other rooms will be able to hold up to 35 to 40 people in the Huey P. Long Fieldhouse. Sessions held in Peabody Hall on Thursday can hold up to 50 to 75 people. Just a reminder, ELA, mathematics, and NIT are two-part sessions. You must take these sessions as part 1 and part 2 to get full credit. What courses must I attend? On your schedule, you will see a list of mandatory, recommended, and suggested courses. If a course has 1 star by it, that means it's mandatory for APs and principals, or the designees. If it's 2 stars, it's recommended for new principals, assistant principals, or any member of the team. If a course has 3 stars, then it is mandatory for at least 1 member of the team to try to attend. If a course has at least 4 stars, then it is strongly recommended or suggested that 1 member of your team should attend if possible. What is the Wi-Fi code for the week? Guest Wi-Fi code username is SLI 2023. The password should be 097038. How do I find out the learning outcomes of a session? First, you will scroll down until you find description of elective course offerings. Then you would review the courses you are interested in. Lastly, you will click on the link, use the registration bit.ly, or meet with the specialist at the problem-solving booth to secure your course. If you have any questions or concerns, or wish to discuss your experience regarding SLI, please email Dr. Perry at cperry@ebrschools.org. Thank you.